So we're online there, James?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure we were. And like we discussed about 30 seconds ago before we connected, we'll just wait until we see if we have quorum before we move forward with the meeting, since we can't start a meeting until we do have quorum. So we'll hurry up and wait. I keep thinking about outfitting my man cave here with some flags instead of old pictures.
Oh, Lord.
You have yourself set up with a little bit of a home office, James?
Yeah, if you want to call it that. Spare room, home office.
Well, it's
I'm
your
in my
space.
I'm in my sewing room. My stepson's old room, you can still see the race car border on the walls there.
That's okay. You got a space.
I do. So that's my
That's why when I'm
my she shed.
yeah. Well, I usually do my meetings in the basement here because at least it's by myself and it's quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Living room's at the other end of the house. This is in the back end of the house. That's why I like it here. I can like listen to music when I do my stuff, and it doesn't bother him while he's watching TV, and he doesn't hear me. I don't hear him. We're good to go.
I was multitasking there, James and Chantel.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm doing
I
notes at
got
the
two
same time.
phones on the go beside me. Two phones on the side here.
I don't even want the one I have. I wouldn't want two.
Well, if I was a little more, if I was a little techier, I'd be down to one, and one of them would be just parked. But I keep the one for answering emails, and the other one I use for everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's 6:40. We're working down to no meeting again, but we'll
Yep.
wait and see what happens. So James, tell me, how are you liking this this new clerking position you managed to attain? You're not sure if you like it
I
yet?
guess I'm not sure yet. I don't think I could tell you.
It's not keeping you real busy anyway.
Well, I don't know about that.
So have you heard anything about the Empire Building? Is it going to be, is it
Roof
salvageable?
cave,
Have you heard?
the roof caved in, so I doubt it.
No, I think it's going to be salvageable.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably expensive, but I think it's going to be okay.
Right on. That'd be like a big empty corner. My God, if that went down. And it's historical too, so that doesn't help you. That's another
Yeah, and I would imagine that it would cost a few dollars to replace that building.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Even the roof alone, that's going to be a small fortune. So
And did you ever hear how, like, if the fire actually started on one of the upper floors or on a lower floor? Or?
no, I'm not too sure. I think there was a lot more damage on the top floor between the ceiling and the roof, though. So
yeah.
bad enough to put everybody out. So it's too bad.
Yep. Obviously, definitely interfering with a lot of people's lives.
Oh my God, yeah. Anybody know what's going on with these surveyors? They're all over Holtire today. And on the 572 on
No,
Friday.
no
And
idea.
they were in Raymore too. That's what I thought too. I don't know if it's for the fiber optics or if it's for, I don't know, anything else, or they didn't even say, like the neighbor asked like what they just said surveying. They didn't say for what. They were in Raymore last week and on the weekend. They were on a 572 this weekend, and now today they were walking around Haltire and surveying stuff on the streets. I don't know what the heck's going on.
I thought you were going to ask about Highway 11. Good evening, Councillor Schmidt.
Hello.
Hello, Alana. Oh, there she is. Good evening, Councillor Schmidt. Oh, she still didn't connect. I thought she did.
She's trying. It's probably like mine. It's probably a no connection at first there.
There she is.
Can you guys hear me? Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late.
Hi.
No problem. Schmidt, nice to see you.
It's good to see all of you guys, too.
It looks like we're not going to have quorum again, and we'll give it another meeting, another minute or so. Acting Clerk James there, we'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll just call it a night, because if we don't have quorum after 15 minutes, there's no sense waiting, because it's pretty obvious that we're not going to have quorum, but we'll wait. We'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and we'll give them one more minute.
Yeah, that sounds
But
good.
everybody has a life, and everybody has things to do, so. Well, I don't know about everybody else, but my clock just turned to 6:46, which means we're at least a minute past our minimum wait time. So unless anybody else has any other thoughts, I'm just going to basically say that the meeting is not happening since we won't have quorum. And since we don't have quorum, we can't have a meeting, which is unfortunate because there's lots of business on the docket. But if we haven't got quorum, we can't entertain any of our business. you're just going to make note of all of our times there for us, James, and
Yeah,
Did-
absolutely.
your clock concur with mine at 6:46 at the moment.
Yes, sir.
And I'd like to thank Councillor Schmidt and Councillor Rondo for attending so that we could try to have a meeting. Unfortunately, 3 other councillors haven't shown up, and none of them have shown up, so we don't have our quorum. So I guess we have to apologize to the community and say we aren't having a meeting one more time. So I'd just like to thank everybody for trying, and we'll call it quits, and we'll try it again in a couple of weeks.
Okay, sounds good, Mr. Mayor. Again, I apologize for joining in late, but thanks for having me tonight.
Not an issue. We were waiting to hope. We were waiting to hope to have quorum. We kind of assumed we weren't, but we wanted to wait and make sure we couldn't. So everybody can go back to their other lives and accomplish something constructive tonight.
Oh man, now I
Awesome.
gotta
Thank
do
you, guys.
dishes.
Have a great night.